Hey folks, hope everyone watching is doing well, and for those who aren't watching, well, I hope you're doing well too. I'm not an asshole. Anyways, as the title says, this is an update video on the channel and myself to a certain extent. The last update video was a while ago, and I did consider making this a community post, but frankly, there's a lot that I want to go over, so I thought it'd just be more fitting to make a short video. So let's just get into it. Basically, the gist is that I'm changing my approach with making videos in the sense that I'm no longer going to try to meet anything resembling even a semi-consistent upload schedule. It was pretty foolish of me to think that I would be able to upload regularly after the end of last year when I didn't really have a concrete plan for what I wanted to do going forward after finishing the Metroid stuff. I think I did a pretty good job with it though, all things considered, with the DKC retrospective, which, by the way, got more views and attention than I ever expected that series to get, so I'm very grateful for that. But also, those games are relatively short, and the longest review wasn't even longer than 30 minutes, so that definitely helped in being able to upload them without too much wait time in between videos. Then, of course, when that was done, for my next project, I decided to do the Mother retrospective, which I naively thought I'd be able to at least finish the scripts for in the summer before I started school again. I was very wrong. The Mother retrospective has been the most intimidating project on the channel by a mile because I care a lot about this series, and more than anything else I've made, I've spent a lot of time writing these videos so that they reflect my feelings and thoughts in as accurate of a way as possible, while still attempting to, be informative and at least a little entertaining, though it's up for debate whether I've succeeded in that. Anyway, so on top of these games just being longer than the games I've been covering, I really tried to do them justice, hence why it's taken longer to write the scripts. But because of how much I underestimated how long it would take to finish this series, the schedule I had in mind for the rest of the year got completely messed up. The Mother 1 video came out in late July instead of early July like I wanted, and the Earthbound video came out about a week ago, like a week and a half ago, because on top of me wanting it to come out as good as I could make it, school started again, and it's my last semester, so it's pretty chaotic, and I just don't have a lot of free time anymore, which delayed that video even more. A video that I thought would be done by mid-August at the latest, and last I checked, the 21st night of September isn't mid-August. So yeah, that's why it's been taking so long to get the Mother videos done, which raises the question, when's the Mother 3 video going to come out? And my answer to that is, I don't fucking know. I've started the script, I can say that much about it, but honestly at this point, I'd be happy if I can get it uploaded before the end of November. Cause Mother 3 might be an even longer review than Earthbound because it's Mother 3. Earthbound is like a top 15, maybe even top 10 game for me, but Mother 3 is in my top 5. I'm really going to put my all into that video whenever I do get the chance to actually work on it. And I just really want to apologize to those who actively look forward to my content for the big gaps between my last few videos, and especially to those who couldn't give less of a shit about Mother or Earthbound, There are some people who don't have much of an interest in the series, and I completely understand that. And I want to apologize even more in advance because I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm officially changing my approach to content creation, and a big part of it is because I'm busy and I've got other things going on, but my other life responsibilities are not entirely to blame. So a while ago, I came to this realization that whenever I had free time, it had become difficult to convince myself to do anything that wasn't YouTube related. It got to the point where I was only playing games that I thought I could make a future video on, and even avoiding games that I wanted to play, but I was avoiding them because I thought, well, my time would probably be better spent playing something else and capturing footage of it because it might be useful for a video later down the road. And I'd be killing two birds with one stone essentially, I was doing something for the channel while playing video games, which I love doing. Except I wasn't loving it, you know, it started to feel like work. And I really noticed this when Xenoblade Chronicles 3 came out, this game that I was so hyped to play, and I started off by capturing footage while I played because I knew I was going to want to talk about it at some point on the channel. But then one day I really wanted to continue playing the game, but I couldn't capture footage because I was in the living room spending time with my family, and I didn't want to leave just to go to my room for the sake of capturing footage when I could just bring the Switch to the living room and play in handheld mode. So I ended up doing that, even though I couldn't capture footage. And from then on, I kept doing that. Every time I wanted to play the game, I didn't really worry too much about trying to get footage for it. And you know what? I think I started having more fun because of that. I noticed that I was enjoying the game more than I already was. To use another example, about a month later, The Last of Us Part 1 came out, and because I'm a Last of Us shill, I bought it, and I did the same thing. I just played it for my own enjoyment, even though I originally wanted to capture footage of it. I played through it all while not having to think in the back of my mind that my gameplay was going to be used in the video at some point. Kinda like how I used to play video games. What I'm trying to get at here is that, yes, I love making YouTube videos, and I love talking about games, but I love playing them even more. And I don't always want it to feel like this hobby of mine always has to be in service of another one of my hobbies from now on, just because the two are linked in some way. So when I do have free time, yeah, sometimes I'll use it to work on my next video, but other times, I'll just relax, just sit down and play and get invested in a game, or watch YouTube videos, or watch The Sopranos for the 5th time. Basically, from here on out, while I'll still try my best to not have extremely long hiatuses, I'm going to work on videos when I want to. Cause this isn't my job, so I shouldn't treat it like one. Since the beginning, this has been something I do for fun, and I want to ensure that it stays that way. So, the Mother 3 video? It'll be out when it's ready. Other videos I had planned will probably be repurposed into an end of the year video I'd like to make, where I talk about the best games I played this year, and maybe even other stuff, you know. That Mario movie trailer is coming out soon, which I am not ready for, and I would still like to make a 3D Zelda retrospective after I'm done with Mother, but again, I'll get to that when I can. You might be noticing a theme here, like, I'm seriously done with trying to stick to a schedule. It might be suicide for my channel, who knows, but then again, I never thought I'd make it this far to begin with. But I'm still gonna keep making videos, guys. I mean, I've already started working on the thumbnails for the 3D Zelda videos. I'm clearly still excited about this whole YouTube thing. I don't want to stop doing it, and hopefully I can continue doing it. I just can't continue doing it at a consistent pace, at least not right now. And hey, if you'd still like to connect with me in some way when I haven't released a video here in a while, I do have a Twitter. It's in the description of every video. I usually just talk to myself on there, but go ahead and check it out if you want. Also, since I don't think this video will get a bunch of views anyways, I don't think it'd be a bad idea to plug in my friend code here. You can add me as a friend on Switch and see the games that I'm playing. Recently I've been playing Splatoon 3, which I didn't plan on getting initially, but I kept seeing people gush about the campaign, so I caved, and yeah, it's a really good game. The campaign was really great, and the multiplayer is even better. It's definitely the best Splatoon game, and yeah, I've been having a blast playing it. So yeah, that's about everything that I wanted to go over. Thank you all so much for watching till the end. Thank you for continuing to support the channel, and yeah, take care, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.